Hey guys, welcome back. I'm back. Welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm here too. Jen is back. In case you weren't aware, I took last week off, and a huge thank you to John Witherspoon who had pre-recorded some things with me. So I had those posted while I was gone, but took a week away, traveled with a friend, and just had the best time. It was so much fun. Nothing big. I just did a local road trip and it's just nice. You can tell I'm a happy goose. So I did miss you all, and I'm glad to be back. And a huge thank you to everybody who left me such kind comments while I was away. Of course, every time I go away, they do crazy things. So Harry and Meghan have done crazy things once again. And don't worry, we will catch up on them. I have lots of thoughts. You better believe it. Today, I'm going to talk the most recent event, and then I figure I'll go into the other stuff as we continue on. But I have to tell you something funny. So one of the things I did with my friend while I was away was we went to this James Bond themed event. And I'm going to show you what I wore. And here's this. So it's actually a dress. It's a black turtleneck dress. I didn't get a picture of the full-on dress, but this is it here. It's Ralph Lauren. I love it. I love the button details. I will wear this when I go for tea with Catherine sometime. But there you go. It's just this black turtleneck dress. Well, guess what Meghan wore last night? Not the same dress, but she's copying me. Anyway, I have lots to get in with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, I'm Jen. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the thumbs up. Leave me comments. Just a couple of things I want to mention right off the bat. I changed my lights. I'm trying something different. So you have to comment below. Let me know if they look okay, if I need to go brighter, darker, how they look. I also changed my hair. I'm a little bit more brunette. I'm still blonde, believe me. You can see it probably a little better in this photo, but I did dark undertones. I don't know, lowlights. Hi, if you're watching, my lovely hair lady. So good. And we decided for winter, I would try, or going into the colder weather, I would try a little bit dark undertones. So that's what's going on there. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk Meghan and Harry because they are up to some stuff. So in case you missed it, let's take a look. I got lots of pictures. They were seen at a Kardashian event. I believe it was last night. Again, if I get something wrong, forgive me. I'm literally just coming back in on this. We'll figure it out together, right? But it was sorry, I said last night. I think it was it Saturday night? Doesn't matter. Over the weekend, they went to a Kardashian event. It was Kris Jenner's birthday. I believe it was her 70th birthday. So, once again, their privacy parade on display. The ultimate hypocrisy flex. And of course, who better to do that with than the Kardashians? If you're not familiar, I've talked before. I'm just not a fan in general. Now, I will give them credit because at least the Kardashians seem to be hard workers. They're always working on something. Can't say the same for Harry and Meghan, but um, let's take a look, shall we? I've got pictures. But yeah, I was laughing. I was like, the reason I bring up the James Bond theme is because, again, if you're new here, my favorite thing, I love James Bond. I love the Bond movies. It's just, I'm into spy stuff. I've read books. I'm just super into it. And then I went to a James Bond event while I was away. And then I find out, yeah, the party that they went to was James Bond themed. And of course, Meghan wore this. Don't worry, I will go into the outfit. But I was just laughing because it's, again, a black turtleneck. And, but yeah, let's take a look closer. So here she is. There's so much to go into here. Now, I had to do about 30 double takes on this. Is that the way to say it? 30 takes on this because I could not stop laughing. So many things going on here. Look at his pants. I think it's just the light hitting, but there's really no telling. It looks like shorts that have been sewn on to be pants, and that the bottom part is a different color, but I think it's just lighting. Speaking of different colors, look at her leg. Did you guys want to tell? Should I tell? Okay. If you're gonna bronze, maybe go all the way. I mean, what's happening? She got the memo on her face this time because she's been paler than me lately, but she looks she appears to be bronzed up. I have another photo where she's not so bronzed up, but appears to be bronzed up there, bronzed up on the leg, except for whatever beacon of light. Maybe that's the light. It's coming out from under her dress and shining on Harry. Jeez. And then there's this. I kept looking and thinking, "Oh God, no. No, 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 no." Okay. The dress once again does not fit. It's not tailored. It's not right. It's just not. If it is tailored, it's tailored wrong. Dragging on the ground. I don't understand. No wonder she's always clutching onto him because I don't understand how she's not constantly tumbling. I would take a tumble in this. You can't even see her other foot because it's wrapped up in there. The fabric doesn't make any sense as far as, again, dragging on the ground, and the ground is filthy. I mean, hello. Um, Has looking happy as always. I know, you know, I always talk about it bugs me. I don't want to just single out one photo and try to assume I know what's going on, but come on. This is an ongoing thing with him. He's always looking like this now. Just ugh. But then again, could you blame him? It is funny because if you look at anybody else, usually any other couple, usually, not always, but usually they seem to be going the same place. They seem to look like they're at the same place. These two never do. Look at his face, look at hers. That's one of a million photos where it's like, are they at the same event? But, you know, she likes to wear that rictus grin as per usual. Ooh, and then we got this one. Now, you know my thing. I don't body shame. I don't do it. I'm not going to do it. We're going to resist. But come on, she's morphing into a Kardashian, right? She painted on her eyebrows like Bert and Ernie. I can't tell. It's like, okay. You know where I'm going with this. Use your goose telepathy. I don't know which eye I'm supposed to look at. Do you? Let me know in the comments. I don't know what's going on here, but very much Kardashian morph going on. I'm told that the earrings are like $600. Why? Who knows? The eyebrows, it's eyebrow blindness. And I like a bold eyebrow. I'm into it. It's not, that's not, no. This isn't it. It's not right. It's not good. There's a lot going on. Again, new week, new face. Who this? Some of the guests at this party, Mariah Carey. I mean, do these people not have mirrors? Do you get to the point in your life where you have so much money, you're like, screw it. I'm not going to trust the mirror anymore. I'm just going out like this. I look good. No, no, no. Okay. This is what Kim wore to her mom's birthday party. I'd like to remind you all again that I've understood this to be a James Bond event. No. No, I understand more than anybody the Bond thing. I just do. I'm obsessed. I understand sexy Bond girls. Ursula Anders, yes, please. Halle Berry all day long. That's not what this is. No, I'm yelling. This is not Bond girl. This is mermaid boobs and butt. I don't know what's going on. It's so bad. It's so bad. Make this stop. And it's your mom's birthday party. Put on some clothes. This is Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, I didn't know either. What? No. No. Okay. I'm just gonna stop. All right. There you go. I don't hate Serena's dress. There you go. That's high praise indeed. And I actually don't hate Meghan's dress. I don't. I'm told that one is, I think, Balenciaga. I'm blinking Morse code at you. I'm told it's Balenciaga, and I believe it was custom, so I don't think we have a price on that. So that means really stupid expensive. Again, way to be an ambassador for kids. How's that working out for you, Meg? All right. And then we got this picture where Meghan's taking herself oh so very seriously. I'm having flashbacks of Paris once again. Shall we do it together? Yes, we shall. The Zoolander of it all. All right. So this is from Daily Mail. We're not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to hit some highlights because it's kind of funny. And we're going to see what the actual royals were up to on Remembrance Day. Okay, a world away from royal duty, Prince Harry seems fed up of being paraded and unable to stage Rick grin as he and populist Meghan visit Kris. Ooh, what did I just say? Kris Kardashian. Sorry, Kris. Why can't I say this, Kris? Why did you say Kris? Good God. Let me try that again. Kris Jenner's 70th on the eve of Remembrance Sunday. Okay. Yeah, so basically they're pointing out that Harry can't be bothered anymore, could not stage the grin. An expert has told Daily Mail. All right, he couldn't even raise a smile, walking hand in hand, James Bond themed soiree in Beverly Hills. Yep. Okay, so apparently it was held. Ooh, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. Held at Jeff Bezos' house. Now, I'll go ahead and cut to the chase. I'm going to say a big fat allegedly because I'm not sure, but the rumblings I'm hearing, I'm sure you've heard them too. The rumblings being reported are that the deal was Meghan could come only if Harry came. I mean, why? Why is Harry the draw? Why are either of them the draw? But then again, honestly, at this point, that whole crowd just seemed, whoa. Like I want to take a shower after reading the guest list. I want to bleach out my eyeballs after reading the guest list because they all seem to, birds of a feather flock together and such. But it's held at Jeff Bezos' house. So, I'm sure that wasn't awkward at all. Meanwhile, populist Meghan trailed behind, grinning from ear to ear. Of course she did. She got invited to a Kardashian event. Now, it's funny to me that old Doria wasn't there or doesn't seem to be there because before, remember, that was the thing is Doria had a photo with the Kardashians. Meghan did not. I don't care. Anyways, so they went. They're smiling. Of course, they're the ones that having the photos put out. All right, sure. They were noticeably not invited to Bezos' birthday party. And oh yeah, Tom Bauer weighed in on this and said that she ordered her staff to secure invitations. She can order whomever she likes to do whatever they want, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. I still can't figure out what's in it for whom to invite these two. Okay, imagine that they show up. Let me just go back to the pictures just to remind you, they are completely insufferable. What are they bringing to the event? Publicity? No. Notoriety? Maybe. Uh the it's just like imagine trying to talk to either of them about anything. She's not going to want to talk to you unless she can gain something from it or there are cameras there. He's not able to complete a sentence. I mean, what? I just can't imagine. It would just be buzzkill. No fun whatsoever. And I can talk to a wall. I'm talking to myself right now. It's just you guys are watching it. I'm just saying, like, can you imagine? I can't. No fun whatsoever. What are they doing there? I don't know. Let me know. Do you think this is a WME thing? Why is WME still trying? I saw over the week, and again, I'm going to cover the stuff I missed while I was gone. I saw the reports that she's supposedly filming a movie. Okay, who's going to watch that? Yeah, me neither. Oh my God. It brings back flashbacks. I watched the Lifetime movie with her in it. Oh, I want my life back from that. It was so bad. And it's not just because I can't stand Harry and Meghan. I'm just telling you, it was so poorly acted. It was painful to watch. It's on YouTube if you want to try to watch it. I can't remember the name of it, but I recapped it here on the channel. You can go back and find it. Anywho, so yeah, she's supposedly filming a movie. So I guess her name's been out there. They've been up to some stuff. But still, why are they invited? Wrong guesses only. I don't care. Let me know in the comments below. Is it a pay-to-play situation? I'm hearing the rumblings of a supposed reality show, which would be hilarious because hello, full circle. If you don't know, I got my start. My name is RHR Jen because I used to do Real Housewives recaps. That's how I got my start here on the channel. So it would be funny in full circle if that was the case, but I don't know. I think Meghan would do anything to keep herself out there. And the fact that they said, "We will not be doing reality television," remember they did say that at the beginning, means that they probably will be, because what other options do they have? And their words and actions never match each other, so of course they probably are. But I don't know. I would think that they're still so up their own you-know-whats. They're playing a weird game of puppets. That I can't imagine that they would be racing to do that, but what else do they have? Maybe. All right, I'm gonna leave this here. This is a good welcome back because it's ridiculous. Um, welcome back. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. This is where I need you to chime in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on all of this because it's ridiculous. All right. Why were they there? What were they doing? What controversies have you seen about this? I'm pulling my notes to see if there's anything else because I did read about it. It didn't really. The only thing I was thinking is, she'd posted stuff about the jam with Kris, but still, again, there's just not. It feels like she's trying to rebrand herself yet again as the Royals of Montecito, but it's just, they're not royal. They're not anything. I don't know. Yeah, I got nothing. I really do. I think it's maybe tied into if they are going to do a reality show. I mean, again, it's not that I'm fans of the Kardashians, but I can also admit when they've capitalized on the reality show thing. So maybe it's just maybe it's a clickbait thing. I don't know. I do think it's funny too, that reminder that Meghan had said, "This is our honeymoon phase." And I look at Harry's face and think, I don't think that's a honeymoon. Maybe they don't understand what that word means. Anyway, all right. Sorry, I just hit the mic. I'm going to leave this here. Let me know your thoughts on all this. Thank you so much for being back. Thank you for all your kind words while I was out. Again, a big thank you to John Witherspoon for all the recordings you did with me while I was away. Thank you to all your kind comments you left for him. Always a pleasure to have a great guest like that on. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for me. My Patreon peeps, I will get the list. I will get back on that list and get it updated and get that added back to the end of the video. Thank you for being patient there. And everybody else, thanks so much for everything. Can't wait to read your comments on this one. And I hope you all had the best day. Let me know what you think of all of it. The stupid event, the stupid bronzer, his stupid pants. Let me know. Let me know what you think of the lights, the hair, the look, all of it. All right, guys. I hope you had the best day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Let me take this down. My goodness gracious. That is enough of those two. All right. Bye. Hi. How are you? Oh, man, that was such a nice trip away. Can you tell I'm a beaming goose? I just needed to take a week off and I checked out. I checked out of Harry and Meghan. I had the best time with a good friend and just really enjoyed myself. It's kind of hard to be back, but I'm glad to be back with you all. You guys make it so much more fun. But yeah, I'll get Patreon updated and get the list updated. If you didn't know, over on Patreon, I just recapped the entire first episode of the Victoria Beckham on Netflix show. And can I just say, not just because I'm a fan of Victoria, it was excellent. It was so good. If you have Netflix, watch it. I really enjoyed it. I recapped it. If you want to follow along, it is on Patreon. I can't play it here because of copyright stuff, but over there it's fine. Yeah, it's just a really nice time away. I feel relaxed, rejuvenated, all the things, and I'm ready to do this. So I'm going to catch up on the Harry and Meghan news. Comment if there's something in particular that I missed that you want to talk about. I'm hearing rumblings about the Robert Jobson book. So if you want to talk about that, we can. That the actual book comes out in January, but there's already like snippets coming out. So I'm thinking of doing that. Tomorrow is Veterans Day here in America, Tuesday. So I would like to thank everybody for their service. Thank you so much to the servicemen and women. We appreciate you so much, and to the families. We appreciate you all so much. We truly do. That's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have the best day. If you stayed tuned this long, comment anything. Comment something fun you did in the last week. I did so much fun stuff, but I would say the James Bond thing was one of my favorites. I ate really good food in the last week. What else? I saw some really cool sights. I'm being vague on purpose. I just traveled around the Southern United States. It was really nice, and it was a good friend that I was with, so it was just you know how you get with a good friend and you just have a great time, you just kind of recharge your batteries? That's what it was for me. Um, yeah, it was lovely, lovely time. Anyway, so hence the glow. I'm back. I'm ready to do this, and I've missed you flockers so much. Thanks for being here. I hope you all have the best day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Let me know what you think of the hair. It's kind of different, huh? It's actually a little more blonde. Here, this is actually closer to what it looks like. It's just my lights are different. You can see the blonde on top and then the brown underneath. So it's kind of got that. I think it's fun. That's not a great picture of me, but you get the idea. That's my dress. That's my black dress that I wore. Anyway, all right. Take care. Bye. Hi. Oh, I missed you guys so much. How have you been? It's good to be back. Deep breath. Okay, so I had the best time last week traveling with a friend. You ever have just a good friend that you can just relax and be yourself with? That's what I had. It was so much fun, and um we just kind of traveled around and saw different places as like I'm in the south of the United States, so it's around the South area, but we just had the best time and the best food and laughs and very easy to travel with and just fun. So that was great. I'm glad to be back with you guys, but I'm not ready to be back, so I'm easing back in, but oh, what a fun trip. I had such good food and fun and um man, that bond party was so fun and I really did. You can probably see it in my face. I'm a happy goose. So anyway, glad to be back. And it's one of those things I get so bummed when vacation's in. So I'm bummed to be back, but I'm glad to be back with the flock. You guys are amazing. But it's truly, thank you so much for all the kind comments you left while I was away. I'm catching up on those now. Thank you to my Patreon peeps for understanding. I will get that list up to date. And I saw we have new flock over there. Thank you for joining. What else? I've been covering the Victoria Beckham stuff over there and really enjoying her show. It's really, really good. I'm just gonna go and catch up on all the madness that I missed while I was gone with Harry and Meghan. When I say I checked out, I mean I checked out. It was fabulous. That's the first time I took a vacation earlier this year, but it was just kind of a stressful time for me. So this is the first time I fully checked out this year where I just didn't look, I didn't worry, I didn't anything. I just had fun. So anyway, so that's the glowy face that you see here. But I'm glad to be back and I'm glad to dive back in. And if there's something in particular that you want discussed, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just start hitting some of the highlights and lowlights as I do. Thank you guys so much. I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this, and I'll talk to you again soon. Let me know all of it, what you think of the new lights, of the look, of all of it. It's kind of what is it? My shirt's kind of all I can think of is like a Union Jack because the pattern is sewn in. I don't know if you can see it. Like it's sewn into it, and it's kind of an interesting in and down and around. It's just kind of a cool, I don't know. I thought it was kind of neat. Anyway, I'm rambling. All right, I'm letting this go. I hope you guys have the best day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.